come with me on a virtual tour of what we have on the shelf currently at the co-op. Let's take a look this week. So we have been restocked on a few things like those awesome ceramics and awesome stones and crystals. We do have some new things from Crystal, our local author. She has gotten some awesome positive affirmation cards and poetry books. So that's exciting. We always need your donations for gently used books that are something in the health realm, whether it's a cookbook, health related, something wellness related. We would love your donations, and then we'll help it go to another home. You'll start to see some of our other little gifty things as we get into the holidays and all sorts of things happening. We have a few more crystallized hats back. Y'all, these are so fun. Micah, who does all of our crystals, has handmade those, and I just love them. We also have some great things here in the fridge from Food of Life, all gluten-free, organic, and then of course Spoon and Sprout Meals, organic, gluten-free, vegan options. Yes, you see Rolos, we have a few. They will go fast, so pick them up while we have them. And we are stocked on house-made kombucha. Yep, and lots of other goodies for you, including kombucha SCOBY starter kits. And then of course, over here for our specials, you can see all sorts of things. We will be working on pumpkin spice latte on the menu, and our entire menu you can actually see online at shopnaturalliving.com. So you can kind of go through it and take a look at what we've got. Of course, it's a unique menu with 100% organic, vegan, gluten-free, soy-free, cane sugar-free, and corn-free. That's what we specialize in. And of course, remember, we now have Natural Living mugs. When you get your mug for the rest of 2025, every time you bring it to the cafe and fill it with whatever your choice of beverage is, you get 50 cents off. 50 cents off your organic coffee, organic smoothies, tea, lattes. So this is gonna keep going and give you lots of discounts throughout the year. Then over here in the Hemp Man of Texas has got a few new things. He's got his new mango slices that are D9 infused. A few more of the CBD items, including Black Label that's been out, that's back on the shelf, all organic of course. And then of course there is the D8 Nano infused chocolate, all organic, raw and vegan. So these are all things that's kind of hard to find anywhere else. We are staying pretty stocked with the dog treats that are local. We'll be getting a few more of those in stock soon, so you'll see more of that on the shelf. In our refrigerated section, we have restocked our sea moss gel, which is great. All the flavors, including triple berry, which everybody loves. We are staying pretty stocked on most of our basic produce. Elderberry syrup and cough syrup. Yes, we have it, fresh made. We're making this weekly for you to keep you healthy, so come pick some up. And then you'll see a few other staples there that we've got for you. In the frozen section, we've got some markdown items from Food of Life, markdown items from Spoon and Sprout. And then we do have a few cold pressed juices that are fresh frozen. And then we're staying pretty stocked on a lot of our organic free range meats, local meats as well. We do have some local organic free range brisket back in stock and chuck roast. And then of course we have our vegan pretzels, organic gluten-free vegan breads, and a few other things. We did restock our tallow that's all grass-fed for you, and then some of the other meats and fishes. Of course, our fish is all wild caught off the Atlantic, so that's really nice and not overfished. Very, very helpful that it's sustainable. We will be restocking a little more, but you can see our superfood treats that we make in-house, all grain-free, and of course we don't add sugar. That's just fruit, nuts, seeds, and yummy, good, nutritionally dense food. You'll see a few of these other items from Spoon and Sprout, desserts and Food of Life that we'll have a lot more of by this weekend. These are all, of course, organic, gluten-free. Spoon and Sprout is vegan, and then Food of Life, you'll see their items there as well. There'll be a lot more this weekend, and of course, yes, we have fire cider, And we are staying stocked with that to keep you healthy throughout the whole season. We will have more essential oils by this weekend. We've been missing a few, so frankincense will come back in stock. Our lavender and peppermint will be back in stock, and that should be by this Friday. Then in our tinctures, we are starting to fill them up a little bit more as we kind of go through all the things that have been brewing. We make our organic herbal tinctures in-house, and some of them take anywhere from 2 to 3 to 4 months to make. But this is a good way to get a really strong herbal extract, really easy for you to take in you. And so we make them all, of course, organic and gluten-free here in-house for you. As you can see, we're out of a few things. And then our superfoods from the rainforest, we're staying pretty stocked on most of those basics, which we love teaching people how to use and incorporate that. Pretty stocked on most of our basic sea salts and even the magnesium chloride flakes. And then we did get restocked from our local guy on soaps, shampoo, body wash, and deodorant, including a charcoal infused deodorant that you might like. That's a new one that seems to add that extra oomph some people need. For our spices and herbs, we will be restocked on some of those spices by this weekend. There's just a few that we've been out of, so you will see more of that come by this weekend. And then we have been restocked by Naked Goods, which is magnesium and tallow-based items, magnesium sprays, and then tallow-based salves, really good for the skin. And then we also have been restocked on Age Gracefully's organic skincare and new product, acne serum. This is really good, you guys. And yes, it's good for sensitive skin. So finally we have new products and restocked on some of those items for you. Our herbs, we will get a few more things in by this weekend. If not this weekend, then by next week, middle of the week, we'll be restocked, and you'll see these empty jars start to fill up again. So if there's anything specifically that you've been waiting for, we can probably help you with it and find an alternative. If we are out on the shelf currently, then we can help you with that. We did also make a new batch of our oil of oregano, and so that is restocked as well and super strong. So that means by this weekend, we're hoping, or next week, our teas will also be restocked. So you're gonna see our yerba mate come back in, the gunpowder green, the jasmine green. These will start to fill back in. And we do have matcha currently though. That also means that the blends we make, when all of our herbs and teas come in, that's gonna be restocked as well. So you're gonna see more of these start to fill up again. Our chai will be back in place as well as some of our other basic staples that you guys really like and depend on. And then in our bulk dry goods, we are pretty stocked on most of your basic staples. There are a few things fluctuating in price. Pumpkin seeds are all over the place and for price. And of course, it's the time of year that we do have our organic gluten-free rolled oats, steel cut oats, buckwheat groats, this type of thing that's a little more hearty for those who want that for breakfast. So we've got those, and then we are pretty stocked on some of your basic staples. Potatoes, onion, garlic, sweet potatoes, including the Japanese white sweet potatoes. And of course, it's the time of year we have fresh turmeric and ginger, so you can start making your own fire cider, which everybody loves. And then we do have quite a few other things we got restocked on. Our root chips that everybody likes, that of course have no seed oils in them. Little better option, those are back. Our Tia Lupita chips will be back as well, which are grain-free tortilla chips that uses cactus flour, which is nice. And of course, we restocked our awesome organic vegan chocolates on the shelf. So we're trying to keep a few more basic staples there for you. And then, of course, over here on our oils and vinegars, we've restocked quite a bit, as you can see. Even restocked our olives, the hot sauces, peanut butter, and as soon as the coconut milk came in, it went right back out. So we'll be working on restocking that in a couple weeks. And then of course we are staying stocked on our whole bean organic coffees for you. A few of those basic staples too, and juices and beans and canned goods that make chili and stews a little easier this time of year as you're trying to do that. This week, co-op members, we have herb shares. So those who are learning medicinal herbs with us, you can place your order this week. If you are not doing that with us yet, but you would like to join in, even though it's the middle of the year, you can still join in and then just go back next year and to finish it. It's a 12-month program, so you can learn medicinal herbs with us. Yes, we give you all the actual herbs and ingredients for making all the procedures that you're learning for that whole program. And we are finally starting our little gifty things because 'tis the season. So local organic raw honey. We have, this is one of our little honey gift sets for $6. These are great gift sets for a neighbor, for somebody you want to kind of show them, hey, co-op and maybe healthier versions of things. This is a great way to kind of get them into health and wellness, right? So if you have questions about anything, of course, you can always call us at 832-632-2937, or you can email us at sales@shopnaturalliving.com. Thanks, guys.